Alright, what's up guys? Sadly, you just missed a nasty two-piece that I just got. I just restarted recording right now. We're 30 seconds into the game, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm playing the map Comeback, and this is Team Deathmatch. And as you guys can see, I'm using the BAL-27. Now, right now, this is probably considered the best gun in the game, and for many reasons. It has its range, has the accuracy, has the damage, has the hip fire. It's all-in-one gun. A submachine gun and an AR combined, and everyone pro knows this. Everyone knows this right now. The BAL-27. People are calling it this Bale of Call of Duty or something like that, something ridiculous. So this is the gun, this is the best gun in the game right now, and like I said, for many reasons, as you guys can see with this gameplay, I just dominate. You know, my shots never, it's really steady. I hit fire people close range. I really don't have a problem using this gun at all. It basically reminds me of Black Ops 1 when it was a 4v4 FAMAS, and it was basically FAMAS all the time, because the FAMAS was just about this gun. I think they reduced the hip fire a little bit, but it was basically this gun, you know, had good hip fire, has good range, good damage. So overall, this is reminding me of Black Ops 1, and I'll be talking about that soon. But before, I want to talk about is how viable are the subs in this game. So now you guys know the KF5, and I made a video about it, you know, me playing some pubs and talking a little bit about it. It's probably the best submachine gun in the game. The KF5 has a damage, it's really reloads pretty fast, has good range, has decent amount of range for a submachine gun. And it's the submachine gun you want to use if you're going to use one. Now, there's also two submachine guns that you can use, or I believe it's called the SN6 and the MP11. The MP11 is more of a close quarter, you know, rushing type of gun because the damage is really strong close range. And the SN6 is more of a accuracy, you know, a little bit longer range gun when it comes to that. But the KF5 and the SN6 are about the same range, so it's not that big of a deal. So the KF5 is definitely probably the best submachine gun in the game. Now, when it comes to being viable, CTF is probably the main gun that's going to be really useful, because CTF is where it comes to capturing flags and being faster, and obviously submachine guns have more mobility than any other gun. Well, I wouldn't say any other gun, but definitely more than ARs. So that kind of helps you definitely. I wouldn't say definitely, but it's more in your favor. You have at least one sub when it comes to CTF, and 3 ARs. And obviously, you know, with the ARs and the perk overclock and a pistol and all these stuff, you're able to still maneuver and move around the map pretty easily and pretty fast. So it's not that big of a deal. So when it comes to S&D, you know, the thing is what about a sub and an AR, when it comes to S&D, gunfights are really crucial, and whoever wins their gunfights is really what's gonna, you know, win you the map or the round or whatever it is. Now, due to having overclock and a pistol and able to maneuver around the map with an AR almost as fast as a sub, it kind of ruins the point of having a sub and rushing areas. But there is a small difference when it comes to an AR and a sub due to mobility. Now, a submachine gun definitely has more mobility than AR, so therefore you're going to be running at a faster rate and a faster speed than compared to an AR. Now, you can, I believe, a combat knife runs a little bit faster, and a shotgun might run maybe even more faster. But other than that, you know, when it comes to rushing routes, you know, you want to have a sub because it will take you there faster. Now, the whole idea of it is you want to use a sub to rush in an area where you know it's really close quarter, and you know you have no way an AR of challenging you. Even if a BAL-27 comes in, you have a higher chance of winning the gunfight, because a BAL-27 still has a high chance of winning close range against a sub, which shouldn't really make sense, but that's the way it is. So therefore, if you're within, like, if you're challenging, let's say you rush somewhere and it's a sub versus an AR, and the AR is going to outrange you. If he's in a position where you're going to get outranged, then you're going to lose the gunfight, and therefore it's kind of useless when you can be rushing with an AR somewhere and then just having a higher chance of winning your gunfight. So as you guys can see, it's really complicated. And then when it comes to hardpoint, submachine guns are probably not going to be used unless it's situational. Like, let's say you're about to lose and you need to rush the flag, the hill really quick. You know, you switch overclock, switch your sub, and you rush the hill without any regrets, without non-stop, without any hesitation, and hopefully, you know, you get that last second, or you stop that last second so you guys to win. But other than that, I believe it's going to be AR dominant. We're going to be looking back to Black Ops 1. You know, it was 4v4 for MOS for the most part. AK-74U was used sometimes, the AK-74U, and it was pretty good. It just reminds me of the KF5, same thing. You can't really never go off with a submachine gun, but you could definitely do plays, and you could definitely rush more around the area and get spots quicker. So I feel like it's going to be the same thing, you know, AR dominant game, at least for now. I know with Sledgehammer, like I said, they're going to be supporting us throughout this whole game, and I feel like they're going to be listening to us. So no matter what happens, I know we have their support, and we can always like ban stuff or maybe fix stuff or stuff like that. But for now, I think we're fine. We're just gonna work around it. We're gonna keep testing out the game, and it looks like it's gonna be for now, like I said, 4v4 FAMAS type of ideal. They're gonna go back to that format because no matter what we do, it's not gonna change. The game's not gonna change unless they nerf the AR or something like that. So for now, it's 4v4. BAL-27s should be a fun time. I think this game is still outstanding with everything they implemented with the exosuits, exo abilities, and all that. So I think we're good in for a whole nother year. It's going to be amazing. No matter what guns we have, no matter what guns we use, I think we have the support. We have the perfect game. We have it's so fun. I love watching this game for the most part. It's really fun to watch. So I think we're good to go. I can't wait to continue playing this game and see what else we can fix, do, or maybe nerf. So if you guys like this video, I just wanted to talk to you guys about the BAL-27 mainly and about some other stuff. Leave a like. I love all of you guys. Thank you for the support. Don't forget to subscribe. Apathy out. For now, it's me and Censor.